Doolittle Center here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Sorry for the late start. We were having some technical difficulties. Immediately, right out of the gate, Tamiko Robinson for white, which is Pointstreak, has started the game off with the two-pointer on the right, and immediately answered by number 4, Thomas Fenney from 2, excuse me. And quickly, Pointstreak looks to score again. Ball's inbound to Joel Clark, and Clark gets the ball to go in as well, mid-range jumper. And I think they're gonna call a foul on number 7, Chris McNeely. And so, we'll continue on. The starters for Pointstreak today are number 5, Joel Clark, number 7, Chris McNeely, number 8, Marquez Hopkins, Tamiko Robinson, number 9, and number 10, Leonardo Hopkins. And immediately, just as I say that, Marquez Hopkins goes ahead and scores a layup, right layup on the fast break. Down low, it does Prosper have it. Prosper goes in and lays it up, can't get it to go, but quickly rebounds the ball. James Watson grabs it and puts it back up and in. The starters for Scouting4u, who is in the blue, are Jeremiah Williams, number 3, Thomas Fenney, number 4, James Watson, number 7, Lester Prosper, number 8, and Reginald Saunier, number 10. And there was a turnover by the white team, Pointstreak. And so now Scouting4u will gain possession.
Early on here, Kyle, good shooting by both teams. 6-4 the count, 8 minutes to play in the first.
And I'm sorry for not mentioning this. Sean Wally is my partner next to me today, as a wild shot by Reginald Saunier goes wayward, and quickly down the court comes Scouting4u, and Scouting4u lays up and in with Chris McNeely.
Chris McNeely, a last name people might know. His father played in the NBA.
Fenney drives that kick out pass to Prosper. Prosper can't finish, but he gets the rebound, puts it back. James Watson gets the rebound, puts it back up and in. Ball's in the hands of Robinson. Robinson trapped on the baseline, tries to get through, gets all the way to Hodgkins. Hodgkins now driving left. He's going to get fouled by number 3, Jeremiah Williams.
And Kyle, for those that don't know, we have 4 10-minute periods and a 24-second shot clock. NBA rules. And we have officials that are in the NBA Developmental League as well as international. So it's a great training ground for not only the players but officials as well.
Ball stolen by number 3, Williams. And quickly down the court comes Scouting4u. Wild attempt by Fenney, can't go. Rebound by Hodgkins. Hodgkins coming down the court. Drives into the key and lays it up with the left hand.
Great move into the paint by Hoskins, calls his own number, and the bucket is good.
Quickly down the court comes Saunier. Saunier puts up a wild shot, no good. Rebound goes to Pointstreak. Kick out pass on the break, way short on the three-point attempt, but quickly rebounded by Clark and back to number 7, McNeely. Number 3, Williams takes a long 3 off the back iron, rebound Whitfield. Hoskins coming down on the left side, kicks it over to number 7, McNeely, up top to Hoskins again.
Only 5 to shoot.
Hoskins now doesn't know the clock And that's going to be a 24-second violation.
Head coach for Pointstreak, Lewis Lofton, cannot be happy with that shot clock violation and turnover. His team has to be more aware.
And so there is a timeout on the floor. So let's just rewind a little bit, considering we came in a little bit late. Both teams have guys looking to make an international team. You got different skill sets here. You got a couple guys that are willing to bang in the post. A lot of quick guards like Hodgkins, who had that really good transition bucket a while back.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for these players to have a shot at furthering their career. A lot of these guys have played Division I, Division II, NCAA. Some of them do have professional experience, and they're just looking for that next contract, whether it's in Europe or the NBL of Canada that's represented very well here in Las Vegas.
Absolutely. So the score is 12-6. Home team is Pointstreak, and so Pointstreak is up 12-6 over Scouting4u, and ball's inbounded for Scouting4u. Quick outlet pass to Williams, now around to Watson. Watson getting dribble left, tough shot, can't get it to go, but rebound by number 8, Prosper, and he's going to get fouled on the putback attempt. The foul was on number 7, Chris McNeely.
Prosper doing good work down low. He was outnumbered 3 Pointstreak jerseys down there, but somehow Prosper came away with the rebound and the putback attempt.
And it's kind of interesting because if you look at, just looking at Watson and Prosper, they look a little bit taller than their counterparts in Clark and Whitfield. So you gotta feel that one of the strategies is for them to attack the offensive board and really try to make it difficult for Scouting4u. And just like that, dangerous play right there, as number 4, Feeney, got undercut by, I think that was number 7, McNeely, as he was trying to block the shot. McNeely went ahead and pump faked it, and then Feeney kind of toppled over him.
That could have been much uglier than it looked. The hard crash to the floor. Looks like Fenny is okay.
And quickly into the game, John L. Young and Terry Buchanan come in for Pointstreak. Great passing right there by Young to find Clark down, to find Whitfield down low. And quickly down the court. And they take, and excuse me, Williams takes a shot off. And so now Rivers Lofton will come in. Rivers will come in. So now Scouting4u going to almost make a complete squad change, as the other 4 members that were sitting on the bench for them come onto the court. I'm not sure what the call was necessarily, but nonetheless it was a dead ball free throw, and so now possession is in the hands of Pointstreak. Ball's inbound to Young now. Young gets his shot blocked. Quick outlet pass to Prosper, and Prosper gets it to go. Or excuse me, he couldn't get it to go, and Blint comes in and scores. Aaron Blint was one of the subs for Scouting4u.
Great defense and running the floor by Prosper, and there he is again going coast to coast for the hammer.
Yeah, Prosper has been very, very active. Just early in the game, we've got 3:55 left to go in the first quarter. It's 15-12. 15-12. Point streak is over Scouting4u. Ball is loose on the floor, and Scouting4u comes short. Quick transition now. Jarrett Green takes a transition three, no good. Rebound, point streak. Point streak now gonna come down quickly. Over to Sonner for three, or excuse me, over to Whitfield for three, no good. Now here comes Scouting4u again. Driving baseline is Blint, blocked away by Clark. Clark now gets it on transition and is fouled.
A little bit sloppy play here recently by both teams. Think they're a little anxious to show exactly what they can do, and it's causing a little bit of turnovers early on.
Well, I think one of the things you're seeing really early on is that both teams want to press the tempo or move the ball up the court really quickly, try and catch the other team off guard. As Clark makes his first free throw. Clark's second free throw's in. And there's going to be another foul as Scouting4u is trying to get into the paint right there.
Foul away from the ball on Scouting4u's Reginald Saunier.
It's now number 6. Hickey has it. Hickey going to take a contested three. It's short. Point Street looking to break. Kick out pass. And a foul on the shot attempt for Robinson. He's going to go up for 2 free throws.
Aaron Blewett hit with the foul for Scouting4u, sending Robinson to the line.
Robinson's first free throw attempt goes in. Again, both teams being very aggressive, not settling for threes, but taking their chances by driving down the middle of the lanes. Quickly up the court comes Rodney Williams, and now it's in the hands of Blewett. And Blewett passes it over to number 1, Green, and Green drains an open three. 18-15. Point streak still up over Scouting4u. Swing pass over to number 2, Young. Young gets it.
Almost looked like Watson for Scouting4u tipped that into the wrong basket.
Tip pass gets recovered by Williams. Williams can't get it to go. Rebound. Point streak. Point streak. Transition three for Robinson. He got it.
Great rotation on that shot. Robinson knocking it down.
23-15. White team being Point streak. Scramble on the ground. Both teams fighting for it. As number 1, Green lost it and then got into a bit of a wrestling match for the ball. They're going to call it a jump ball. And Robinson will be the one who will take the jump ball against Green.
Robinson, the obvious height advantage.
But Scouting4u gets it, and just like that, Blewett missed an opportunity right there.
Nice rejection by Whitfield.
a foul on the shot. I think they were saying it was number 5.
Aaron Blewett hit with what should be his second foul.
And the shooter was John L. Young. Young will be taking his first free throw. And it goes in.
Now, Kyle, we do have 3 officials for every game here in the Global Basketball Summer League. We've got Jeff Wooten from the NBA D-League, 2 international referees, Eddie Viator and Hung Tao Zhang. Scouting4u's got to be careful. They're down 10. They don't want to let it get too much further away from them early on.
Yeah, it's just the first quarter. 1:30 left to go. Sloppy dribbling right there as there's a turnover by Williams. Here comes Pointstreak. Kick out pass to Robinson. Robinson thought about the 3. Pump fake. Got fouled by Rodney Williams, and it looks like he'll get 2 shots. He had a foot on the line.
Robinson's been doing a lot of good for Pointstreak. Coach Lewis Lofton says he was a guy to watch in talking to him pregame. And one of the challenges, not only for the players, but the coaches, is how these guys mesh together and how to get them to play well together, considering they don't know each other coming into this tournament.
Yeah, that's usually the case, but one of the things is that the goal of basketball is giving these guys at least some opportunity to gel. Yesterday we were watching practices and they were able to at least get some sort of familiarity with how each other plays. 28-15, Pointstreak over Scouting4u. 1 minute left to go. Ball quickly over to Watson. Watson gonna try drilling right, and either Saunier or Robinson's going to get called for a reach in. It's going to be Saunier who got called for the bump on Watson as he was dribbling right.
Saunier hit with the block. He didn't like the call, but it was pretty much a hip check from hockey.
And Saunier will come take a break on the bench, and Joel Clark, one of the stars, will return to the game. Williams dribbles to the free throw line, misses wide left, and here comes Pointstreak. There's going to be a reaching foul on number 7, James Watson, which will allow Pointstreak to reset their offense.
Little curious what Watson was thinking there. He was getting beat on the dribble, so he just shoved his man with a forearm.
Pointstreak now looking to get it. Hard screen right there. Get it inside to Joel Clark. Goes up with the left hand and goes in. And he got fouled.
Clark getting a chance at the and one. The big man going down low with the strong move. 2 points, heading to the free throw line. Scouting4u down 15. They need to regroup here between periods as the free throw is good by Clark.
So 31-16, 27 seconds left to go. Let's see if Scouting4u can get something as Green dribbles right, gets his arm held onto as he put up the layup. Shot doesn't go, but he'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Kyle, a lot of fouls here in the first period and sloppy play. You have to wonder how much of that is nerves from this being their first game for both teams in the Global Basketball Summer League.
Well, I think it being the first quarter, I would imagine there are some nerves. Again, everybody still might be looking to figure out how to run the system still. Again, they only had about an hour 15, hour and a half to really go through it yesterday. So Again, it'll take some time, but I think as this game progresses, you'll see teams, especially like Scouting4u, pick it up, be a little bit more crisp with how they play. The 2 free throws by Green are good. 17 seconds left to go. Ball is brought up to the court by Buchanan. Buchanan dribbling into the key, throws it up with the left hand. No good. Battle inside, rebound, Scouting4u. Here comes Hickey. Outlet pass to Green for 3. It's short. Rebound, Clark. And that's it. So after the first quarter, it's 31-17. Pointstreak over to Scouting4u. When we come back, we'll have the second quarter ready to go for you. Live here from the Doolittle Community Center here in Las Vegas. We'll be right back.
Is there a graphic we're supposed to plug in right now? Because I know last year there was. Where's Walt?
I don't know.
Where's Walt?
Oh, he's up there.
Make sure you're pretty close to them.
If you can, get closer to the mic.
Yeah.
Because you're
Am
kind
I
of faint.
Am I faint? Yeah. That's what he was saying.
Because these mics seem to be unidirectional, so they're only coming out straight.
Welcome back to the Doolittle Community Center here in Las Vegas. Kyle Nasile alongside me is Sean Woolley. We're entering the second quarter. Scouting4u is trailing 17-31 to Pointstreak. They start with the ball. The baseline jumper by number 10, Saunier, is able to go. So lead cut to 12. Hodgkins now getting trapped. Tries to get it down low to Clark, and there's going to be a kick ball on the play. Hodgkins and Clark having a bit of a conversation. Ball inbounded to number 1, Rivers. Throw inside by McNeely. Kick out pass to Rivers, and Rivers can't get the shot to go. Ball quickly down low to number 8. Prosper. Now kicked out to Green. Now Prosper going to go in the key. Great dribble into the key and finishes with the left-hand hook.
It's always nice to see when a guy can use his left hand, Prosper into the lane, knocking it down.
Robinson driving right. Tough shot, but he was able to get it to go.
Tamiko Robinson doing good things for Pointstreak.
And just like that, they give it right back to Prosper, and Prosper's going to get fouled in the key. 2 shots on the way, or unless they're going to say it's on the ground. Yeah, they're going to say it's on the ground. Inbound will be on the baseline, or on the sideline, excuse me. Williams now in. He's going to drive in, try to finish with the right hand, and he does.
Jeremiah Williams, a 6'1 guard out of Canisius College. The nice move off the glass.
Rivers now brings it up. Screen from Clark. Tough fadeaway jumper by number 7, McNeely. Doesn't go. Quickly down the court comes Scouting4u. Williams now dancing around the perimeter. His shot got blocked by Rivers. Hodgkins comes up. McNeely now runs into traffic and kicks it back out to Hodgkins to set up the offense. Robinson dribbling left, and there's going to be a foul on the play. Going to say it's pushing on number 10. Is it number 10? Yeah, number 10, Saunier. Robinson will go up for 2 shots.
Tamiko Robinson, a bright spot so far for Pointstreak. Coach Lewis Lofton has to be pleased with the play Robinson is doing at 6'6". Kind of a combo forward. He can do a lot out there on the floor.
He's been one of the most active guys on the court today. And ball down to Green now, up top to Fanny. Fanny gives it around to Williams, and Williams loses it out of bounds. 35-23. Pointstreak over Scouting4u. 7:15 left to go. Whitfield. Ball is lost by Pointstreak, and Scouting4u will take over.
Not sure if Whitfield thought the official was his teammate, but he threw it to nobody, out of bounds. Scouting4u takes over.
Dead ball right now. I think the ball's a little bit wet. One of the officials is just drying off for a little bit. Ball's in the inbounded to Fanny. Fanny drilling right. Down low pass, great pass. And number 8, Prosper finishes with the right hand. McNeely comes back with a quick mid-range jumper to go.
Furious, fast-paced action by both teams on the offensive side. Going back for Scouting4u, Lester Prosper at 6'10" inside. He's unstoppable. And then the nice shot by Chris McNeely, knocking it down for Pointstreak.
Anthony Hickey comes in for Rodney Williams. Ball down low to Prosper again, and gets fouled on his close attempt at the rim. But they're going to say that the foul came before the shot. And Fanny gets the inbound. Screen right. Dribbling right. Goes up with the right hand and finishes. Beautiful drive right there by Thomas Fanny. Get down low to Whitfield. Whitfield dribbling baseline, tries to go up and under, can't get it, gets his rebound, can't put his putback in though.
Scouting4u climbing back into this one. They can get under 10 points on this possession, but it does not happen.
Yeah, Fanny couldn't get his shot to go. Deflected pass right there. And there's going to be a foul on Saunier, or excuse me, on Whitfield, I believe, just fouling one of the Scouting4u guards as they were trying to go on the break after the turnover. Hickey now hands it over to Fanny. They get it over to Prosper. Prosper taking Clark on baseline, gets into the key, can't get his left hand floater to go, and immediately James Watson gets the rebound and puts it back in off the glass.
Great work down low by both Prosper and Watson.
Watson blocks away a shot. and Young tried to create some contact on a mid-range jumper, didn't get the call, and it ended up just being an error jump shot.
You have to think Young thought he was getting fouled, otherwise why throw up that wild shot?
So Scouting4u has got an 8-point deficit, 37-29. We've passed the halfway point in the second quarter. They give it down low to Prosper again, and he does another great post move and scores again.
Kyle, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Prosper is unstoppable down low for Scouting4u. And head coach Kevin Gibbs very excited with Prosper's play down low.
Yeah, Prosper definitely seems like he has the more polished post game. He seems to be able to get to his spots to be able to get up a clean look at the rim. Pointstreak now looking to stop this run as Robinson comes up, gets fouled on his fading away attempt on the right, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots.
It's a shame for Scouting4u that there was a foul committed because Lester Prosper came flying through to reject the shot.
Robinson makes his first free throw. Robinson's second free throw is good. Now Scouting4u looks to cut into this 8-point lead again. They're trying to get it to Prosper. Clark won't let it happen. Foul away from the ball. Some kind of dead ball foul. As Fenny makes the dead ball free throw. Scouting4u will keep possession with 4:16 on the clock. 39-32, though Pointstreak has the lead. Screen left. Lob pass into Prosper is an errant loose ball, and Watson came out with it, but he got fouled pretty hard by number 4, Terry Buchanan. Watson having difficulty or slow to get up.
Kyle, don't look now. Just a 7-point game as Scouting4u's having a better quarter here in the second than they did early on in the first.
And I think what happened was Watson, as he was going up for the layup, got whacked in the face. And I think they're going to call it a flagrant foul, as it seems nobody's lined up around the free throw, and Watson's just going to take free throws by himself. He makes the first free throw. And yeah, so he's going to get another one. So it was a flagrant foul. Watson makes a second. Scouting4u will keep possession of the ball. And so just like that, Scouting4u has cut the lead all the way to 4 and can possibly cut it to 2 or 1. Fenny has it on the right side. Screen from Prosper, trying to lob it up to Prosper. Got it to Prosper, makes it, and he's fouled.
Kyle, I don't know what got into Scouting4u, but they have found their rhythm. Maybe it's something in the Gatorade, the water. Maybe they shook off the cobwebs from being here in Vegas, but they have come back big time here in the second period, looking to cut the lead just to 1.
And on the flip side, for Pointstreak, they seem to be having trouble finding ways to keep Prosper from getting the ball in his spots. As now Pointstreak only has a 1-point lead with 3:40 left to go in the second quarter. Quick pass down low to Sonny, errant, and they get it out to Watson. Great hustle by Hoskins to be able to at least disrupt that long court pass and prevent Watson from getting a wide open look at the hoop.
Scouting4u was poised to take the lead. Good defense there by Pointstreak to at least have a chance on defense.
Benny has the ball on the right. I would expect the screen left and a lob to Prosper. Nope, Fanny's going to keep it. Tries a wild layup, and he's going to be fouled. And he's going to get 2 free throws. That pick and roll between Fenny and Prosper is working out very, very well for Scouting4u.
Joel Clark hit with the foul. Big free throws here for Fenny. He can tie the game, and he does.
So tie game. Fane now can give Scouting4u lead, and he does. Pointstreak seems to be in a little bit of a rut right now. Robinson has it, gets it down low to Whitfield. Whitfield gets fouled on the baseline. Foul is going to be on number 2, Rodney Williams. And Pointstreak will inbound it from the side. Rivers baseline jumper off. Rebound Rodney Williams. Loose ball. There's a foul. I believe Coach Kevin Gibbs is trying to call timeout, but they're going to call jump ball. Well, actually, it looks like these 2 officials are talking about it.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they didn't see Kevin Gibbs, head coach for Scouting4u, calling that timeout.
And so the jump ball will be between Latif Rivers and Anthony Hickey. Fenny comes up with the loose ball. Outlet pass over to Hickey. Hickey drills into the key. Kick out pass to Watson. Saved by Hickey. Watson gets it stripped out. And they're going to call double dribble as Hickey lost the ball. Or excuse me, travel. Watson lost the ball as he was going up and then caught the ball when he came down. Clark has it now on the left side. Turnaround jumper off the front iron, no good.
The confidence, the swagger belongs to Scouting4u as we wind down here in the second period.
Kick out pass to Fanny for 3. No good. Rebound to Fanny. Fanny drills to the lane. Blocked away by Whitfield. Fanny loses the ball, and now here comes Pointstreak on the break. Pass over to Whitfield, but there's going to be a foul on the pass. Blocking will be the call on number 2, Rodney Williams, for Scouting4u. And Kevin Gibbs wants to take a timeout to set up his defense, and we'll take a break with that as well. 2:03 left to go in the second quarter. Pointstreak now trails as Scouting4u leads 40-39. We'll be back shortly with the final 2 minutes of the second quarter.
Who's the reporter? Trill. Macklin. Are you the reporter? Oh, hell. Horrible. Hey, so what we'll do is we'll toss it so it can be edited. So yeah, after our wrap up
Of the first half.
do you want to toss it back or? Okay, so we'll toss it. Yep.
Welcome back to Doolittle Community Center here in Las Vegas. Second game of the international reveal of the Gold Basketball Summer League. 1:55 left to go. Scouting4u and Pointstreak locked in a tight affair. Joel Clark now dribbling left. He's going to get called for traveling though. Took too many steps on his post move.
Head coach for Pointstreak, Lewis Lofton, going to have to make adjustments at halftime, get back to what they were doing in the first period that worked so well.
Scouting4u now, quickly moving. They get the ball in the hands of Prosper. He's going to take a baseline jumper, no good. Gets his own rebound, drills into the key, throws it out to the left. Prosper and Watson going after it. Loose ball still. Outlet to Hoskins. Hoskins lays it up and in.
Hoskins, a great job of running the floor.
Fenny tried to get it back really quickly. He got fouled on his layup attempt.
And the previous time down for Scouting4u, they had chance after chance, just couldn't put the ball in the bucket.
But Fenny now has a chance to at least tie or possibly give Scouting4u a lead. His first free throw rims out. His second free throw is in. So we're tied at 41, 1:13 left to go in the second quarter. Hoskins now goes left, gets trapped, finds the outlet, McNeely, his shot can't go. Hoskins ends up with the ball and puts it in with the right hand.
Hoskins in the right place at the right time. Pointstreak up by 2.
43-41, 45 seconds. Fenny thought about the three, but he gets it down low to Prosper. Trap on Prosper, kick out to Green. Green gets his shot to go. It's tied at 43 now. Hoskins now. Dribbles right, goes at the rim, loses it on the way there. Loose ball picked up by Fenny. Fenny dribbling down the right, finishes with the right hand.
Scouting4u, a 2-point lead. Final seconds of the first half.
Hoskins now. 4 seconds left to go. Shot by Whitfield is no good. Didn't even touch the rim, and that's how the first half is going to end. As Scouting4u goes on a ginormous run in the second quarter, and overtakes Pointstreak for the lead. 45-43.
Just an incredible second period for Scouting4u. We'll see if Pointstreak and Coach Lewis Lofton can make adjustments. They're only down 2, but they did give up a big lead.
Yeah, just looking at the score, Pointstreak only mustered up 12 points in the quarter. Meanwhile, the visiting team, in this case, Scouting4u, put up 28. We've got about 4 minutes and 12 seconds left to go before the half. We'll actually go ahead and take a break here. And when we come back, we'll send it over to our sideline reporter, Cottrell Martin, and he'll give you a breakdown of what these teams are thinking going into the second half. But when we come back, we'll have more coverage here from the Doolittle Community Center here in Las Vegas.
Is it working now? Is it up? We could go get a hotspot. Yeah, I'm thinking we're about to go do that. So hey, are you in?
Yeah, but the Wi-Fi is so weak right now.
We'll go get a hotspot, but if you're in the, I thought the admin had a tool where once you came in the admin, you could just do it manually, upload it later.
But I was just saying, we can either log in to admin.
Okay. Yeah, as long as we get it, we can always release them later.
We're at.
Hey, D, do you want to go get it now? Who was saying, hey, do we, because I don't know nothing about hotspots, do we need to go to aftercare or Hey, is it a Verizon? Is it one closer?
Where do you go?
Want to try it, D? Want to try it real quick, D?
Welcome back to the Doolittle Community Center here in Las Vegas. Colin Shield alongside me is Sean Wally, excuse me, and we will be getting underway with the second half.
I think we can get one for fries or
Walmart right down the street. Hey, D. He said we should be able to. It's 112 right now. Yeah. Come on.
The stars out of the second half for the white team being Pointstreak are, Hodgkins, Whitfield, Robinson, McNeely, and Clark. So the original 5 starters for Pointstreak are starting the second half. Meanwhile, Watson, Fenny, Prosper, Saunier, and Williams will be the starters once again for Scouting4u. Fenny loses the ball and it goes off the foot of Whitfield, so it will remain Scouting4u ball. Prosper takes a baseline jumper and it goes in, so he continues his great afternoon with that bucket.
A big man at 6'10" that can shoot. That's good for him to have in his repertoire.
Clark has it, couldn't handle the ball, and Williams came in, took it away, and they're going to call a loose ball foul on Joel Clark, who just had to end up wrapping up Williams to prevent him from getting down the court for an easy layup.
It's a great way to start the half for Scouting4u. I spoke too soon.
Whitfield did a great job reading the passing lane and took it away really quickly and finished it with the tomahawk dunk.
Murphy's Law, Kyle. As soon as I speak their praise, they turn it over.
Prosper has it at the top of the free throw line. Gonna take it and got it again.
Prosper, a little bounce in his step as he crosses half court.
McNeely now. Jumper got fouled on his turnaround attempt. He'll get 2 free throws. Foul, I think, is going to be on Thomas Fenny. 1 minute and 15 has gone by in the third quarter. 49-46. Scouting4u over Pointstreak. That free throw for McNeely is in.
Something's not right there. You had Pointstreak shooting the free throws, and then somebody gave the ball right back to Pointstreak. So officials had to iron that out, and now it is Scouting4u basketball.
Bay now drills left, kick out pass to Saunier. Now it's in the hands of Fenny again, gets it down low to Saunier, and Saunier puts it up. Wasn't able to get it. Oh, it did go in. Sorry, my view was blocked there. And so he'll be shooting one and looking to extend Scouting4u's lead to possibly 5 points.
Saunier, a 6'4" guard, has played for the Southwest Mustangs.
And as that free throw goes in, lead is 5.
Scouting4u's largest lead of the game.
Great defense right there, and great hustle by Saunier to get the steal and save it. Fenny now drilling right. He's going to get called for a carry. And he's cradling that ball a little bit too tightly with his hand.
That turnover won't take away from the great play on defense by Saunier to save that ball inbounds.
Hoskins gets it to Clark. Free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Williams. Scouting4u looking to push. Ball in the hands of Watson. Watson going to take a baseline jumper. It's off. Rebound, 2 Pointstreak. Hoskins now dribbling left. Triple teamed almost, and finds Whitfield, and Whitfield gets the short baseline jumper to go.
Nice turnaround jumper. The big man knocking it down.
And there's going to be a foul right there as Hoskins was guarding Jeremiah Williams a little bit too tightly. Williams dribbling right, pulls up for a jumper off the right. Prosper was battling with both Clark and Whitfield, and actually ended up winning the battle, and it went out of bounds off a Pointstreak player. Inbound to Williams now. They're trying to get to Prosper again. Prosper gets into the key, finishes with the left hand.
Great drive by the big man. Prosper's got to be the MVP thus far for Scouting4u.
And a quick foul by Williams on Hoskins. And now Lewis Lofton looks to be ready to send in 3 new players. Rivers, Buchanan, and Young all come in, and that move signals a move by Coach Kevin Gibbs of Scouting4u. He'll bring in Jarrett Green, Aaron Blewett, and Anthony Hickey. And the team's deciding to go small as well, as Watson's the only big guy for Scouting4u, and Whitfield is the only big guy for Pointstreak, and Whitfield couldn't get his free throw jumper to go. Pointstreak looking to break. Watson has it, great step to the right, comes back left, can't get his jumper to go. Long pass by Rivers, can't find Whitfield, and that's going to be a turnover for Pointstreak.
A little bit of sloppy play returning here midway through the third period. Let's see if the teams can calm down and get back to basketball.
54-49, Scouting4u over Pointstreak. 6:15 left to go in the third quarter. Mid-range jumper by Green is no good, but there's going to be a foul on the floor on number 10, Whitfield.
It's a foul you don't want to give up, and Coach Lewis Lofton cannot be happy because the ball was about to be Pointstreak's, and now they have to give it back to Scouting4u.
Great find by Watson to hit a cutting Green for the easy layup with the right hand. Robinson open for 3, got it. Haven't heard from Robinson this half, but he makes his presence known with that 3. Hickey now coming back quickly. Over to Green now. Green gonna back up a bit. Reset the offense. Gonna pull up for a long 3 off the front iron. Rebound quickly by both teams. Loose ball is gonna be touched last by a Scouting4u player. And with that, there's a timeout on the floor. 56-57, 5 minutes, 24 left to go in the third period, as Pointstreak will look to cut into the 4-point deficit. We'll be right back here from the Doolittle Community Center.
So do we just let this roll continuously, or do we pause? Do we do anything? Already?
That didn't seem like a minute. Welcome back to the Doolittle Community Center here in Las Vegas. 56-52 left to go in the third quarter, as Scouting4u is up 56-52. Play game physical, and there's gonna be a pushing foul on Prosper. as he was trying to put the pressure on Rivers, who was getting very, very close to an over and back.
Coach Kevin Gibbs for Scouting4u either wanted the over and back or possibly a flop on Rivers, and he got neither.
Rivers short on his three-point attempt. Rebound by Hoskins, and he puts it up and in, and he's fouled.
Great work inside by Hoskins, getting the rebounds, putting the high arcing shot up and in, hoping for the and one.
Lewitt coming out and Fenny coming in for Scouting4u. And so I think there might have been a lane violation, so the free throw will not count. So a 2-point lead still for Scouting4u. They're trying to get it down low to Prosper. They do. It's been Terrell on that block all game. Trying to go baseline. Great double. Got his attempt blocked by Clark. Kick out past the Hickey for three. Got it.
Great inside-outside game there by Scouting4u, knocking down the three. Now a 5-point advantage for Scouting4u.
Hoskins now on the right. Cross-court pass to Rivers. Fakes the shot, tries the floater, can't get it to go. Outlet quickly as Saunier pulls up for the mid-range transition jumper, and it goes.
Smart move as he had too many defenders around him, pulling up for the 12-foot floater.
Trap now. And there's going to be a reach and foul on number 6, Anthony Hickey. Coach Kevin Gibbs didn't like the call. He thought he had a pretty good call right there with the trap, and then a great steal attempt right there by Anthony Hickey. But nonetheless, it will be an outlet pass, or it'll be an inbound pass from the side for Pointstreak. Hoskins gets a screen from Clark. Kick out pass. And his shot is blocked by Prosper, but I think there's going to be a foul call. He put up the number 7 sign, but there's no number 7 on the court. So I think he was thinking that Prosper was wearing number 7.
Wasn't sure at first if they were calling goaltending or a foul. Glad they called a foul, because that was definitely not goaltending, as Prosper had a nice block on that shot.
And to the line is Chris McNeely. He makes his first free throw, and his second one goes in. So the lead back to 5 for Scouting4u. 3:45 left to go in the third period. Hickey gets a screen right. Gets it over. Now it's down low in the hands of Prosper. Prosper gets to the lane. Can't finish, but he got fouled on his attempt.
Prosper unstoppable on both ends of the floor. The only issue he's had today is a couple of fouls. He's been big down low on the block, the baseline. He's got a shot from about 15, 18 feet as well.
Prosper misses his first free throw. 3:31 left to go in the third quarter. Prosper gets his second one to go. There's a smile. Young brings it up. They're trying to trap his Scouting4u. Hoskins goes up, wild attempt. Kick out pass around to McNeely. McNeely enters as the key. Loose ball on the floor. Picked up by Hickey. 2-on-1. Alley-oop pass is no good. Now here comes Pointstreak. Pointstreak, kick out pass to Hoskins. Finds Clark in the key. Loses it. Outlet pass to Prosper. Prosper, Euro step, can't get it to go. But he's fouled and he'll get 2 free throws.
You can see that the team having the most fun, the team loose out there, is the team in blue, which would be Scouting4u. Prosper, the big smile on his face, was wishing that little up and under scoop shot would have fallen, but instead it gets 2 free throws.
Yeah, Hick also, during that wild transition portion of the game, Anthony Hickey and Reginald Sonner almost hooked up for a great alley-oop dunk. Unfortunately, Saunier couldn't finish the dunk. James Watson will give Prosper a well-deserved break.
So Prosper leaves with his team up by 8. It'll be interesting to see whether they keep the lead, extend it, or lose ground.
And actually, they're not going to let the substitution come, so James Watson will have to wait until the next dead ball to substitute for Prosper. Kick out pass to Young. Young now into the key. There's going to be a foul on the drive. And now with that dead ball, James Watson will come in for Prosper. Young has it now. Robinson has it. Again, he's only at a 3. Gets it over to Hoskins. Hoskins had to put up a 3 as the shot clock was running down. He thought he got the shot off, but the official on this side of the court said that he didn't get it off in time. So with the shot clock violation, Scouting4u will come up with an 8-point lead, looking to get it to double digits. Try and get the ball down low to Watson. Hickey now, step back jumper, gets the friendly roll and it goes in, 66-56. Hoskins kick out to Robinson. Robinson, step back jumper, tough shot, no good. Rebound Scouting4u.
Scouting4u out hustling Pointstreak to all the loose balls right now, and that is helping them with that 10-point lead.
Hoskins trying to got a little bit too close to Green, and he got called for the foul, so now Hickey will bring the ball up court. Hickey dribbling right, fake pass to the baseline, and he rolls it in with the right hand.
Don't look now, Scouting4u up 12.
Hickey almost came up with the steal. Great interior passing, and it's swatted away by Watson.
Big rejection by Watson.
Benny trapped on the baseline. He got pushed by Robinson, it looks like. Ball inbound to Saunier. Saunier dribbling left. Great finish right there. Got fouled at the same time.
Head coach Lewis Lofton for Pointstreak not liking what he's seeing out there on the floor right now as his team is unraveling, down 14.
You gotta wonder if it's just the change of mentality for Scouting4u. They've gotten a lot tougher on defense, let their defense kind of get everything started, and it also helps to have a guy like Lester Prosper dominating down low. Ball inbounded to Whitfield. There's a foul on the play, not sure if it's a shooting foul or not. And they're saying it is a shooting foul, so Whitfield going to try to give Pointstreak at least something as
this third quarter winds down. 1 minute 04 left to go. Whitfield can't get the free throw to go.
Got to take advantage of these free opportunities. Uncontested shots could cut into this lead and put points on the board.
Not sure if that was tipped in. They're saying it's one. 71-57. Here comes Hickey. Hickey, mid-range jumper, in and out. Watson looked like he got hit in the face on the rebound, so he's going to get the benefit of a call. Inbound on this side of the court for Scouting4u. Into the game comes Joel Clark as Whitfield leaves the court. Fenny now has it. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 45 left to go. Fenny dribbling right on the baseline. Kick out to Watson, no good. Outlet pass right there, no good is the three by Young. Rebound Scouting4u. Here comes Saunier, couldn't get the handles. Kick out to Watson. Watson thought about the mid-range jumper, gonna hold. 13 seconds left to go on the shot clock. 19 to go in the game. 8 to go on the shot clock. Hickey screen right, crossover on Clark. Tries to finish, but Watson follows with the two-handed putback.
Excellent follow by Watson. Way to run the floor and follow his guard.
Quick shot by Pointstreak. Here comes Green. Green going to try to take a tough shot. On the backboard, no good. Great effort, though, by Green. And with that, that's the end of the third quarter. It's 73-57. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have the fourth quarter. We'll see if Pointstreak can put together a run. They're down 16. They have 10 minutes to make a difference in this game. We'll be back from the Doolittle Community Center here in Las Vegas.
Okay, so after we break down the game, I'll toss it to Cottrell. We'll pause 5-10 seconds. He'll toss it back, and then we'll wrap.
Welcome back to Doolittle Community Center here in Las Vegas. As immediately Scouting4u, the leader, putting the pressure on Pointstreak. They have a 16-point lead, 73-57, and they're not letting up.
Interesting point here. When Prosper left the game in the late third period, Scouting4u was up 8. They doubled that lead while he was on the bench.
And Prosper is on the court again. Let's see if the idea is to get it to Prosper. He's set up on the baseline again. They do get it to him. Trap now coming, gets into the key. Bad pass, loose ball in the hands of Prosper. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Shot by Rodney Williams. No good. Excuse me, that was Jeremiah Williams. Here comes McNeil. McNeil can't get to go. But he got fouled. I'm not certain if they're saying that's a pass or a shot. They're saying it like it's a shot. And so McNeely will give Pointstreak some points to start the quarter. I spoke too soon as he misses his first free throw.
Pointstreak has to take advantage of these free throw opportunities, being down as much as they are right now. That's one way to get back in the game with the clock not running.
And he makes his second free throw, so 15-point lead, 73-58. Hickey tries through the lane and finishes on the other side of the hoop with the right hand.
Great drive in the lane. Hickey doing good things. There's almost a steal.
Outlet pass over to Young. Young now gets it to Rivers. Jeremiah Williams has been giving Rivers issues. Finally gets called on the reach-in foul.
Scouting4u wants to foul as little as possible, keep this clock running in their favor.
And now they find Joel Clark, and Clark got his wrist slapped on his way up to the rim. He'll get 2 free throws. And a chance to cut into the lead or get the lead back to 15.
Great skip pass from the top of the key. Down low to Clark. See if Clark can knock down these free throws.
Clark gets his first free throw to go. Ball's in the hands of Hickey now after the second made free throw by Clark. Hickey now, step back jumper, got it to go again. Anthony Hickey starting to feel it. Cross court pass now to Robinson. Into the hands of Rivers. Rivers takes the free throw line, corner jumper, good. Williams brings the ball up for them. Now they've got it in the hands of Prosper again. Prosper trying to finish with the post move, couldn't find the room. Here comes Pointstreak. Pointstreak finds Clark in the middle of the lane. He gets fouled, and he'll get 2 free throws.
Great court awareness by John L. Young of Pointstreak, able to find his cutting teammate, who unfortunately was fouled and could not finish.
You gotta like what Pointstreak's doing. They've picked up their defensive pressure on these past couple of possessions, and that's allowed them to kind of cut into the lead. They've cut it to a 13-point lead.
Well, it's what they have to do if they want to get back in this game and have a chance. They've got to pick up the intensity and the sense of urgency with under 8 minutes to play. And
so Clark makes his 2 free throws. It's a 12-point lead. Hickey now has it. Let's see if he tries to create off the dribble again. Dribbles into traffic, and he's going to get a call for a foul. I think the call is on number 9, Robinson, for holding.
I know Hickey's the hot hand right now for Scouting4u, but he's got to remember he's got 4 other teammates on the floor to help him out.
Hickey now going right, trying to get a little fancy, lost control of the ball. And they're going to get Robinson on another foul call. That's a reach-in. So they'll inbound from the sideline once again. Hickey now with Robinson on him again. Step cross and finish. Crossover jumper on Robinson. Hickey's feeling it.
The entire Scouting4u bench up and cheering that. Great dribble drive and shot by Hickey, who's got the ball one more time.
Step in 3, almost went, but Watson grabs the rebound. And he finds a wide open Williams, and Williams can't get it to go. But Scouting4u is still pretty excited about what they've seen from Anthony Hickey. And Thomas Fenney will come in for Anthony Hickey.
This is a much different Scouting4u team than we saw in the first period. They have owned the next 3.
It looks like they got a bit of swagger to them with how they're playing. They have a lot of confidence now after being slow in the first quarter. And Joel Clark throws it down with 2 hands. Great find right there by his teammate Hoskins.
Great court awareness, the skip pass to the cutting Clark, who hammered it home.
Step back jumper for Fenney is off. Rebound for Pointstreak. Now Pointstreak looking to push. Wild attempt right there by number 4, Terry Buchanan. But there was a foul on the play, and he'll get 2 free throws. And an opportunity to cut the lead even more, possibly to 10 points.
Pointstreak has to get this to single digits if they want to have a shot with only 6:30 left to play.
First free throw for Buchanan goes in. And the second one goes in too. So 79-69, 6:27 left to go. Pointstreak slowly creeping back into it. Benny going left. Throws it up to Watson. He can't get the bunny shot to go. Hoskins over on the baseline. Couldn't get it to go. Now Fenney all alone. Gonna take a transition 3. Wasn't even close. And there's gonna be a foul in blue for Scouting4u. It will be on number 3, Jeremiah Williams.
Fenney with the ill-advised 3. Didn't hit any part of the rim. Ball back to Pointstreak, looking to get to single digits.
Hoskins out to Rivers for 3, and he got it.
Pointstreak, a little bit of life. They're not dead yet.
7-point lead. Rivers visibly upset. He thought he had a clean pickpocket right there. He got called for the foul. There'll be a timeout on the floor, though, as Kevin Gibbs wants to talk things over with Scouting4u, as he's seen their double-digit lead get cut to 7 in just half a quarter. 5 minutes, 35 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. 79-72, Scouting4u over Pointstreak. We'll be back with more from the Goal Basketball Summer League. Welcome back to the Doolittle Community Center here in Las Vegas. Kyle Nashia alongside with me is Sean Wally. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Pointstreak trying to cut even more into this 7-point lead. Hoskins gets a jumper to go. 5-point lead. 5-point lead for Scouting4u.
Now we'll see if Scouting4u is going to start pressing or if they're going to stay loose and regain control of this contest.
Ball in the hands of Saunier. Saunier loses it. Rivers comes up with it. Rivers into the key, loses it. Saunier gets it. Now Fenney has it. Fenney Euro steps his way, and he's fouled. Oh, they called a travel on it. One too many steps, maybe got a little bit too cute with trying to create space on the breakaway. And I was just about to, I was wondering when Kevin Gibbs wanted to get Lester Prosper back into the game, but they sub him in right now. Hoskins now being guarded tightly by Hickey. Robinson has it up top, takes the three. It's off to the right, and it'll go out harmlessly for Scouting4u.
These final 4 minutes, 34 seconds, it's Lester Prosper time. It's time for him to get back to what he was doing in the third period and take over and ensure that his team, Scouting4u, can come away with the hard-fought victory.
It'll be interesting, too, because they have Hickey, and if they'll try doing a two-man game on one side of the court with Prosper and Hickey, as Hickey got a screen from Prosper, kicks it out to Saunier for three, and he got it.
Saunier making up for the earlier turnover, knocking down the three from the far corner.
Hoskins now. Tough shot, got it, and he was fouled. Five-point lead now.
We'll see if Hoskins can cut it to 4 with this free throw.
Hoskins puts in the free throw. It's a 4-point game. 4 minutes and 9 seconds left to go. 81-77. Scouting4u still has the lead. They're trying to get it down low to Prosper. Prosper gets it low baseline. Trap comes. Physical attack, and there's going to be a foul. Fenny came in for a putback dump, but I think he was bumped on the way. And the foul is going to be called on Flinner Whitfield. And Thomas Fenny will go to the line looking to extend Scouting4u's lead.
Fenny, a 6'2" guard. Free throws very important all the time, but they seem to be magnified in the fourth quarter. And just like that, Fenny misses the first.
Yeah, with this game getting tighter and tighter, free throws become more imperative. Fenny makes the second one. 5-point lead for Scouting4u. 82-77. Hoskins now. Bills kick out pass to Robinson. Didn't take the three. Has it down low to Whitfield. Whitfield, turnaround jumper, good. 3-point lead.
Basketball's a games of ebbs and flows, and each team with big runs to get back in this contest.
Fenny now into the key. Throws up a floater. Doesn't get the bounce. Whitfield rebound. Rivers has it. Into the key. Kick out pass to Robinson for three. It's tied.
What a comeback by Pointstreak. 82 all, under 3 minutes to go in Las Vegas.
Hickey now. Hickey steps into a three. Short. Rivers with the rebound. Hoskins into the key. Throws up a floater off the back iron. Last tip by Whitfield. And out of bounds.
Scouting4u needs to find a way to get back to having that confidence and that swagger. The final 2:41, 4 quarters of play, comes down to this.
And there's a trap in the backcourt. They might get it. Inbound pass is lucky to find Fenny on the other side of the court. They get it down low to Prosper. Prosper gets it up and in.
Scouting4u back in the lead by 2, 84-82.
Hoskins gets fouled on the drive going right. I apologize for any technical difficulties if the feed's starting to go in and out. And just like that, Chris McNeely gets a jumper to go. Tie game at 84. 2 minutes left to go in this one. Hickey now. Screen left. Floater in the lane. Off the back iron. Rebound fought for and won by Robinson. Quick up-court pass to Young. Young finds it down low to Whitfield, and Whitfield finishes.
What a great pass by Young. Somehow he had the awareness, almost like eyes in the back of his head, to find his teammate down low for the bucket.
Now Scouting4u trailing. Fenny now gets a screen from Watson. He'll come back the other way. Watson trying to get into it. Step back jumper for Fenny. Short. Rebound Saunier. Throws it up and he's fouled.
Excuse me, Kyle, this late in the fourth period, I'm not sure a step back jumper that Fenny took was the wisest shot. Legs got to be a little tired at this state of the game, but worked out for them as they've got a chance at free throws. Knocked the first one down is Reginald Saunier.
1 point game, 1:15 left to go. This one going down to the wire. The second free throw is in as well. Pointstreak wants to push really quickly now.
Tied at 86 all here in the final minute.
Young going one-on-one on Fenny. May have gotten fouled, no call. Rebound, Scouting4u. Hickey with it now. Prosper telling him to slow it down, get a good shot out of this. 15 on the shot clock, 48 left in the game. Hickey gets a screen right. Jumper on the way, long. And Whitfield came up with it. Rivers comes up with it. Great hustle by Watson and a scramble on the floor. And there's going to be, was the signal a jump ball?
You know, I'm not sure. Both teams scrappy on the floor, each wanting the rock. Just 33 seconds remain in this tie ball game.
And it appears it was a foul call on Rivers. And James Watson was the beneficiary. Oh no! Now they go to the jump ball stances. Looked like Watson was setting up for a free throw. But Watson, it'll be a Watson versus Hoskins jump ball, and Watson wins it, but he almost tipped it out of bounds. Sonny got the loose ball, and Robinson got a little bit too close and got called for the foul, which means it'll be free throws for Scouting4u with 31.9 seconds left to go in this game. And the score is currently tied.
Definitely not what Pointstreak wanted to do there. Head coach Lewis Lofton cannot be thrilled with that foul by Robinson, giving basically free attempts at the hoop, the free throws, as Scouting4u knocks the first one down.
And another thing is that foul came with 8 seconds difference between the shot clock, so there's a good chance Scouting4u will get another opportunity, even if this game is tied or Pointstreak takes the lead. He makes it second free throw. Young has it. Young thought about the three. Gets it in the hands of Whitfield. Whitfield going to take Prosper. Gets the one-handed floater to go. 15 seconds left to go.
Surprising no timeout by either bench. This game's going to come down to one shot.
6 seconds, 5 seconds. Hickey going in. Gets fouled on his drive. With 1.8 seconds left to go, Anthony Hickey Gets fouled by Chris McNeely. Not very happy. Hickey slow to get up. Took a hard tumble. But he's up, and with 1.8 seconds, there's still time for Pointstreak to get a return shot going. But at the same time, we gotta stay here as Hickey's gotta recover well enough to at least make one to give Scouting4u the lead.
Big free throws here for Hickey.
He makes the first one.
He must be feeling pretty decent if he can knock it down in this pressure situation. Interesting, that call really could have gone either way. Was a hard foul, but it did look like there might have been an extra step. As Coach Lewis Lofton wanted the travel, did not get it, and we have a 1-point game.
Yeah, as Hickey missed the shot, the loose ball went into the hands of Pointstreak. The clock didn't start, but the referees come over and adjust the clock a little bit. And so now Pointstreak will have 1.2 seconds on the clock to work with. Ball will be inbounded from the sidelines. Is it a quick three? Is it a lob at the rim? There's a lot of time here. It could be any one sorts of those things.
You take what the defense gives you. If they let you shoot a three, you don't have a lot of time. So if you're Pointstreak, you don't have a lot of time to see. Maybe right before the inbound, you'd make your decision based on the defensive alignment. This game's coming down to the final shot, just like game number 1 did. So that's great for the Global Basketball Summer League. Great action. Game 1 and game 2 coming down to the final shot in Las Vegas.
And with 1.2, there should be at least a chance to get a dribble. Hoskins backed up a little bit, looking for someone. Gets it to McNeely. Oh, he almost had it!
You know, at first I thought that was a little quick to take that shot, but he hit every inch of that rim, rattled around, and just popped out. What a contest here in Las Vegas.
Absolutely. That hit every part of the rim except the bottom of the net. Great effort right there by both teams, showcasing their ability to score, make runs, play defense. Back and forth affair in a game of runs, actually.
Absolutely. Each team had a big lead. Pointstreak ahead in the first period, and the second through partway through the fourth, it was all Scouting4u, and then Pointstreak made their run to get back in the contest, a chance to win it at the end. And what more can you ask for?
Yeah, I think that was one fantastic contest to watch. Just to highlight a couple of performances that were noticeable to me, Anthony Hickey had that brief stretch in the third quarter that really got them going. But I think everybody wants to talk about Lester Prosper, who was big for Scouting4u, was a terror against Pointstreak down low in the post.
And speaking of Lester Prosper, the big man for Scouting4u, let's send it over to Catrell Macklin, who is with Lester Prosper, the big man down low for Scouting4u.